guys, welcome back. I'm Minako Monty and today we're playing a game called How Fish is Made. Now, I don't know an awful lot about the game. Actually, I know nothing about the game besides the fact you play as a sardine. Let's dive right in. Okay, already it's quite interesting. The graphics, I mean, they're not the most amazing graphics in the world, but they give this quite gritty, dark vibe, as well as the music. I say music, it's not really music, it's sound, but you've really kind of got this sense of impending doom, in my opinion. Is this a big sardine? Big sardine. Oh, hello, you just dropped her. Tell me, are you going up or down? You'll have to make up your mind by the end. Oh, that's not ominous at all, is it, Mr. Sardine? Even the oiliest of us have to, so don't flatter yourself with your choice, her. Where am I going? Don't worry about that. So, which is it? Up or down? I mean, he's kind of come from up, so I'd imagine down, but if you're trying to get out, then surely you'd go up. I mean, I don't know why he's flapping his bloody mouth. He's not even talking. I'm going to say up, because I'd kind of want to try and get out of wherever I am. I mean, how are they actually breathing right now? There's no water. I don't understand. Ha, ha. Are you sure? By the way, the machine can't talk to you. So you shouldn't talk to it. Ha, ha. Quite unnerving, that one is, isn't he? As I said, I don't know an awful lot about the game, but it's already kind of got sinister vibes. But I honestly don't know. Now, it's been confirmed that they are not in water because it's dripping, so how are they actually surviving? I know fish can live out of water for a certain amount of time, so I'm guessing that's kind of the thought process behind that. You look like a smart guy. You also know the way is one way, and that way is up, and I ain't no two ways about it. I've always known it was up. I never asked, I never changed, never lied. Let me hear you sing it. I like to hear it. Where you going? Where you going? I mean, I was going to go up anyway. I mean, he's kind of a bit insane. He's obviously not quite there. He's got a bit of a frayed towel, so he's obviously gone a bit mad. His neck looks a little bit broken. So it's kind of making me say maybe I should stay down to kind of get away from him, because he's obviously not in the right mind, but I said up, I'm going to say up again. Up, up, up. The water has it wrong. The flesh has it wrong. Everything goes up, up, up in the end. Okay, what's this over here? So you look a little bit... what fortune that we should meet. Do not be foiled by that one. He is lost, like so many are. I mean, I kind of gathered that already. What I do like is they actually have their own kind of voices. It just gives a little bit more individuality to each of the fish. We can only poetry them. I see you are in awe of my throne of inspiration. Is that what it is? It clung to me suddenly one day, much like all my ideas do, complete and undeniable, undentable, complete and undentable. No, take it in as much as you like. It is a confirmation of my most oily prey. Do tell what blind groping has brought you to your choice. Be forewarned. I did a lot of thinking to know which is indeed the correct way. All answers come to me very quickly, such is my burden. We Would you like to know? It might change your entire worldview. It is down. Yes, this I know for sure. But how, I hear you ask? Let me explain. No. It is simply too complex for you to fathom. My methods are beyond simple minds. I have never ever thought of a single reason to question myself. Can you believe it? No, you cannot. I'm elated to have saved you from making a farther embarrassment of yourself. Just think of me as your guide, mentor, and sage. You're welcome. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but isn't that like a Coke can kind of like, you know, packs of fizzy drink stuff? Isn't that the wrapping? I mean, I thought he was mad, but I think he's madder. Another thing that I like is when he was talking, some of the words really shook and it really emphasised how this character was talking, which was quite a nice little added touch by the developers, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not really into... I don't really understand how fish are processed. I can only imagine this is like a process machine, but I don't quite know how realistic it is. Ah! Oh, hello. The way's over there. Oh, thank you. Ooh, water. It'd be quite interesting. I know it's quite shallow, but if you could have, for that little bit there, just sort of swam a little bit. And this looks like brains, or the stomach of something, or gullet, or I don't know. I mean, it doesn't sound very appealing, the noises. Don't see anything over there. Behold. What did we do to deserve bearing witness to such glory? It must mean something. But what? What is it trying to say? Ooh, I've groped through my noggin. I've eyed every day. Groped through my noggin. That's one of my new favourite words. I like that. Groped through my noggin. I don't understand the message. There must be a way out of this oh, okay, so I was correct just a second ago. Creature stomach, the answer is here. It looks down upon us. Ah. So I'm guessing down means kind of out a certain way. What is it revealing? I don't know, if that's the case, trying to get out of a creature stomach, surely you would then go down? Yes, I see it. Can you see it? It has to be. Behold. It swallowed us down, so we must keep going down. First I must get inside and must be cleansed by this untainted substance. Join me, wash me in this purity. I mean, I'm kind of curious, like, if it's maybe in my creature stomach machine. So it's not an actual. I mean, you're dead. Don't know what that is. It's kind of a bit weird. I'm going to leave you there. Oh, he's got red eyes. Mine has yellow eyes. Okay. Yeah, this game's taken kind of a bit of a sinister turn, isn't it? What are you doing? Don't touch that. Somebody help me, help. Ah! I mean, get on. Okay. that was a bit unpleasant. I guess it's quite nice. I mean, they've really kind of got, as I said, the sinister vibe with the graphics, the noise. I don't feel they needed to add any, not that they did, but I personally agree that they didn't add any gore. It's already kind of gritty enough. I think that would have just made it a little bit OTT. I really still can't understand what kind of either machine or what I don't understand what this. It looks like car tire. Oh, it's not car tires. I don't know.
The best quality have the heads removed before packing.
What the hell was that?
Could be better.
Sauce books cook them before best flavoring.
Oh.
I'm not sure you gave me a fair chance.
Pressure cooking is.
This is a very, very interesting game. I'm immersed as much as I can get, but for a fish game, but there's something about it. Like the graphics and the sound, the developers have chosen well with this, in my opinion. Oh, you've got something in your mouth. What fortune that you dropped into this most productive of places. Him? Why, me and my friendo here go way back. I ate his tongue and we've been co-workers ever since. I bet you we have a lot of learnings we can share. I always say you have to get passionate about something. Me? I'm passionate about friendship. I want to be there for people as much as possible. It's like my buddy here always says, teamwork is a source of success. How can he say that if you've eaten his tongue? I think that's beautiful. Now, well, by golly, I've been struck by the most brilliant of ideas. Would you mind if I incentivized you with a little musical stylings of my own creation? My friendo does so enjoy a little show tune here and there. Alrighty then, hold on to your gills. the hell did I just watch? I mean, it was a very interesting message conveyed in that song, for certain. But it was still... my mind's kind of blown by that. I was not expecting that. But it was a very, very interesting message conveyed in that song. I mean, I'm going to leave you to that, Mr. Parasite. I honestly do feel sometimes we're in a machine, and then other times we're inside a creature, and I'm finding it kind of so conflicting. I imagine we are in a machine because, well, there was those voices about how fish tastes and all that, which for a moment I did think was actually inside my head, not my personal, but in the fish's head. But obviously, I presumed it was from the machine. But this literally looks like bones. I really don't know. What's that? I can't go down there. It's just a pile of fish. I do kind of feel sorry for them just laying there. So there's not much I can do about that in my poor sorry fish state. Is this like another parasite or germs, bacteria? Why do you deserve it? Will you be able to live with it? Try and try and try and try and try again. Those double action hinges have always been there. Just for you, right? You'll come back. Everyone does. Weak. Or you'll go looking one way or another, right? Weak. It's like mouldy old crumpets, really. Jump a little bit, that did. Not going to lie. What are you? It is time. Choose. This is weird. This game is weird. I mean, I did keep saying I'm going to go with up again, even though I told the other fish down. The other two fish I told, I'm going to go up again. I see. Do you understand yet? This choice that has been given to a worthless critter like you. That is the gift, not the outcome. Did the uncertainty scare you? Or does it scare you more to know there is no choice for you at all? Quite an interesting comment there. It is chilling a little bit. That you're given a choice, but you're not given a choice at all. Then all of this would have been for nothing. But wouldn't it feel better? Don't flatter yourself. I'll tell you a secret. You've already made your choice. This is not about making a decision. This is a test of conviction. Have you strayed from your path? Yeah, I guess I did. Have you been honest and true to your truth, even to others? Did you believe me just now? I'm just a fish in an imposing room. Good enough, right? Very clever, Mr. Fish. I can't get round you. Oh, that looks a bit manky. I don't know what it is. Oh, what's that? What is that down there? big fish. You're a long fish. This is really it, huh? I'll level with you. Are you real sure I can do this? Did you run into that smart talking fella earlier? He sure did seem to know what he was talking about. Here I've been always thinking I'm the biggest thing in the water. Look at me now, I'm a big old boy shivering like a scramp out in the blue. Ha. Anyway, I thought keeping track of how many fish went in either direction could help. Not sure it did at all, let me tell you. Reckon you want to hear how many have gone each way? Yeah, why not? You sure it might be best to just follow your gut at this point? Yes, I want to know. Alrighty, by my count, 199 fish have gone up and 474 have gone down. You've done a lot of counting. How don't you remember all those numbers? Okay, well, it's not swayed me. I'm still going to go up. But it's quite interesting. It's always trying to... It's very clever how this game's trying to convince you to go against your beliefs and what you feel and the decisions you've made. Sometimes peer pressure really does make you doubt. I'm not saying this fish is peer pressuring me, but I do find sometimes when you've made a decision and then you're with other people and they're trying to peer pressure you into their decision, you do get swayed sometimes. It's quite interesting, really. I'm gonna go. Does that say up or down? I'm getting confused. Hang on, but I want to go up. I'm going to go up. But I swear down was written in red. When he was talking to me, down was red because it was 474 that went down and 199 that went up. And now this is saying up and that's saying down. It's either lying to me or this is trying to really muck my mind up. I'm going to go back if he tells me. It's going to take me a while to get there. Alright, I've made it back to the big old fish. See if I can find out what colour he was saying. Ain't all this just worse than a loose flake in your gill? Well, hell. If I can't help myself at this point, maybe I could at least give you a better chance, partner. How about I go on and scoodoodle into one of them and just holler out real loud? The first thing I notice. What do you think about that? Ha! Heck, it's so stupid it just might be genius. Look at us. Two big old oily friends making our own dang currents. Ha! Alright, hit me. Which way, partner? So up is red. I'm gonna go up. Let me tell you, before I go, partner, you made a dumb old fish feel real big again right at the end. For a small little thing, you're looking real big too right about now. Ha! That's what I'm talking about. Roo-ha! It's go time. Catch you on the flip side, partner. Alright, he's gone. Partner, here I go, listen up. Roo-wee. It feels soft. That's actually really unnerving. And the quietness now really doesn't help. I'm gonna go up. I mean, besides the one fish that I told down to, but that's kind of because I was getting, like, I wasn't sure if it was in a machine for a minute or if it was in an animal for a minute. And if we're in an animal, in my opinion, you would go down. But if you're in a machine, surely you'd go up to try and get out of the machine. Because obviously, I don't know. As I said, I don't know how fish machines work, but you'd put the fish in and then they'd work downwards to get minced. So I'm going to go up. You know, I always hated hearing, don't worry, a lot of people are going through the same thing. You're not alone. There's this selfish barbed wire inside my chest that calls up at that. No, my pain is more tragic, grander, deeper, if only you knew. That's not true, of course. I hate talking about it. Because I hate people who talk about it. And that's not very nice. That's not okay. That's not how you can be about all this. It's not romantic, but at least it's true. Don't worry, a lot of people are going through the same thing. And that's what makes it the best USP yet. Thanks for playing. Your growing mass is a grand leaking open wound. All thoughts wow simultaneously, the merged knowing of insignificant brains. Complete worldly knowledge curls in on itself into a snailed, got there in the end, amalgamation. The weight of information collapses in on itself, vast but useless. This putrid mass rots from within, mauls, dies, impregnates itself to birth more. More fat, more muscle, more tissue. Nothing can be accomplished, for consensus cannot be reached. As one, you are a swelling god of no purpose, no direction, no self. So, that was how fish is made. It was a very interesting game, one that I won't forget in a hurry. It didn't need any realistic graphics or anything fancy. What it had really added to the gritty atmosphere, in my opinion. I loved how the other fish, who were so obsessed with their own decisions, tried to sway me much like people do in real life. And was it selfish of me to send the other fish first, just so I didn't have to take the first step into the unknown? I'll be honest, I really actually enjoyed the game. I think it will stick with me for quite a while. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments below. Otherwise, hit my like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.